Hey guys! Welcome back to Mind State, where we help you reach your full potential. In today's video, we will be discussing how you can get the superhuman focus that you need every day. Have you ever felt like your brain was on fire, but you couldn't do anything about it? You know what I mean. Your thoughts are racing in every direction at once, but you can't seem to focus on anything. It's like your mind is a wild animal that keeps trying to escape from a cage. Well, if this has happened to you, then I'm here to tell you, it's not your fault. A lack of focus isn't a character flaw, it's just part of being human. Your brain is designed to be able to think about everything at once, which is great. But sometimes, it gets a little overwhelmed and needs some help focusing on one thing at a time. The good news is that there are lots of ways to improve your focus and get more done in less time. I've got some tips here. Check them out. Number 1. Try to focus on one task at a time. People who multitask a lot pay a high price, according to a study by Stanford researchers. In a sample of 100 Stanford students, about half identified themselves as medium multitaskers. The other half did not. The test examined attention spans and memory capacity, and the multitaskers performed more poorly on each test. "They're suckers for irrelevancy," said Clifford Nass, who was the lead researcher on the project. Everything distracts them. Number 2. Try meditation. Practicing meditation can improve focus, because being able to concentrate for long periods of time takes practice. Research shows that meditation can produce measurable increases in cognitive capacity. One study in North Carolina found that students who meditated for just 20 minutes a day for 4 days performed better on certain cognitive tests. Another study published in 2011 found that people who meditated regularly were less likely to engage in mind-wandering, or letting their thoughts drift. The researchers of the study suggest that this was because long-term meditators exhibited a lower amount of what's called default mode network activity, a function of the brain linked with attention issues, anxiety, and depression. Number 3. Keep in shape. John Rady, Associate Clinical Professor of Psychiatry at Harvard Medical School, says that exercise such as running, swimming, and weightlifting can also promote brain health. Such workouts help improve memory capacity and concentration. Scientists have found that regular exercise may help stimulate the release of a chemical called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which helps rewire memory circuits. Number 4. Create a checklist of things to do. Lists can help you prioritize what tasks to get done first, as well as keep track of the loose ends. Furthermore, incomplete work could eat away at your concentration. That's because once you finish a task, you tend to forget about it. In a 2011 study, researchers found that individuals who could plan their work and complete tasks one by one were more able to stay focused than those who were forced to go from task to task without completing them. Number 5. Give caffeine a try. If you're feeling drowsy, try drinking a cup of coffee or another caffeinated beverage. Studies indicate that caffeine can help to improve focus, particularly in people who are fatigued. But don't overdo it on the caffeine or you'll get the jitters, which tend to leave you feeling shaky and unfocused. Instead, try a cup of tea. It may not give you a quick boost like coffee does, but the L-theanine in tea leaves provides a long-lasting energy thanks to our body's ability to metabolize them throughout the day. Number 6. Take a break once in a while. Cat videos are not the only thing that can help you get some productivity done. It's important to take breaks and refresh yourself when you're working. A study of 84 subjects found that those who were allowed 2 brief breaks during an hour-long period did consistently well over time, whereas those who weren't offered a break performed worse over time. Another study from 2011 analyzed 1,112 judges' decision-making and found that favorable rulings were made most often at the beginning of the day and after breaks for food. This study explored how decision fatigue, how fast and accurately we make decisions, was alleviated by semi-frequent breaks. Number 7. Listen to music that makes you feel good. Finding the right background music for your work environment can be tough. Some experts say No music is best for productivity because it minimizes distractions, but others argue that something with a steady beat, like classical or jazz, is best. In contrast to previous studies, a recent study found that listening to music without words improved performance compared to white noise or silence. Another 2005 study found that when people listened to music, the amount of time they spent on a certain task was longest when they didn't listen to music. All in all, the kind of music you listen to and the kind of work you're doing can affect your productivity. So be conscious of what's going on around you and choose the right music for your needs. If you like ambient sounds, check out the Calm State channel on YouTube. There are many different sounds to choose from. We'll link the channel in the description below. Number 8. Train your mind to focus on what you want it to. People who have a hard time focusing will often benefit from brain training exercises, like those promoted by Lumosity or Cogment. But scientists don't know which brain training exercises work best or how long their effects last. Are you liking the video so far? Before we get back, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and click on the notification bell to get notified of our new uploads. Now let's get right back to it. Number 9. Give the Pomodoro method a try. The Pomodoro technique is a way to break down your tasks into manageable chunks of 25 minutes each. The Pomodoro method involves working for 25 minutes, taking a 5-minute break after each 25-minute interval. After 4 intervals, you can take a longer 15 to 30-minute break. Number 10. Look at a distant object for a few minutes. We spend many hours staring at digital screens. These devices constrain our eyes and make it more difficult to focus on the images they produce. To refocus your vision, look at a distant object for a few minutes. The 20-20-20 rule, recommended by a doctor at Lifehacker, could help. Every 20 minutes, take 20 seconds to stare at an object that's at least 20 feet away. The 20-20-20 rule suggests that the eyes are muscles and need exercise just like other muscles. Like when you sit in one place for too long and your muscles get stiff, looking at a single spot for too long can make your vision fuzzy afterwards. Number 11. Get a good night's rest. Getting a solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep ahead of a busy workday can help you be more productive and focused. Number 12. Working offline is a good idea if you want to avoid distractions. The less you have to switch your attention between projects, the better. Experts think that every time you flip between tasks, whether it be responding to a friend on Facebook or checking your inbox, a little bit of your attention remains with the task you just left. Attention residue is a term coined by Sophie Leroy, a professor at the University of Washington at Bothell. It describes how it's hard to change tasks if you've been using your brain on something else. If you want to focus, get rid of all those online distractions. Number 13. Set up your own study spot. It takes a lot of willpower to focus, and making decisions also requires self-control. A concept called ego depletion says that we have only a limited amount of mental energy, and using it up on one activity leaves us less capable of making good decisions or sticking with our decisions. Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching Mind State. If you found this video helpful and enjoyed watching our content, please click like and subscribe. We'll always provide excellent takes on anything and everything. And also, we'd love to know about your thoughts, so leave a comment below. See you next time!